Hi everyone, it's Emilia here. Welcome to my new video. Today I will show you how to prepare your fabric before making fabric flowers out of it. There are a few ways of stiffening the fabric. I'm showing you my favorite today, and I will talk about different ways in another video. This video is quite short just for this technique because it will apply to all the flowers I'm making. So let's start. I have a thread and pegs because I will be creating my own washing line out of it. I also have a fabric stiffener, gloves, plastic container and scissors. This is what we start with. First of all, cut your fabric, and I cut it into 15 centimeters wide strips. It's that size because later I will be die cutting the flowers, and this is the width of my cutting machine. I usually do few fabrics at the same time. Out of one strip you will create many flowers. Like I said, the product I'm using, high-tech fabric stiffener, is my favorite, but there is so many products on the market, so I encourage you to experiment and find the one you like the most. To stiffen the fabric, I will place my fabric in the container, just one layer at the time, and then pour some product onto it, and then I will cover with another layer of fabric and repeat pouring the stiffener onto the fabric. I don't add much product because I don't want it to drip later, first of all, and then I don't want to use too much as well, because you only need a little to make the fabric wet. You will see that once it's wet it will have a darker color, and you can clearly see also where you still need to add some product. So now I will be rubbing the product into the fabric, and once I see that everything is covered, it is ready to be hung on the washing line. This is kind of satisfying process, and I must say I really like to do it. So that's why when I'm doing it, I make few strips of different colors of fabric, and then I know I will have this fabric prepared for making flowers, so I can always reach out to the drawer with the fabrics and choose the color I want to use. Once everything is wet, I'm going to repeat the process with another strip, exactly the same. Add a little bit of that product just to make the fabric wet. We don't want to waste any of it, and then it will be ready to hang on the washing line. Now, do not use your ordinary washing line, because your husband or other people who live with you may not be so happy later when they hanging their clothes. It happened to me. The product will leave some marks, and then you will see them on your clothing. My husband once was wearing the t-shirt with a strip of glue, from one side to another. So that's why I use the thread and I create my own washing line. I don't have to worry that it will get like sticky or anything. This was quite difficult for me to record. The gloves are now quite sticky, and the fabric, but I managed to show you how I hang it. It is good not to fold it. Sometimes when the strips are really long, I will fold the fabric, but then just bear in mind that you will have that creased line once it's dry. You can put a paper towel or towel on the bottom of your fabric, but when you add a little bit of product, it shouldn't drip at all. It will take few hours for it to dry. It's better if it hangs in a room, not outside, especially when it's windy, but when the weather is nice, I will hang it outside. Once it's stiffened, it's just now time to iron it. The fabric is quite creased, but you don't have to iron it. I suggest you do it. I use travel iron, just to iron it a little bit to get rid of the biggest creases, and then it's ready to die cut and to make the flowers. And this will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed that video. This technique, like I said, applies to all the flowers I make. I will show different techniques later, but I suggest you do this one, especially when you're beginning to making flowers, because I know this will work every time. So I want to invite you to my next video where we actually are making flowers. I really hope you will join me in this wonderful journey of flower making, and I hope you will love making flowers as much as I do. Thank you very, very much for watching me today, and see you soon. Have a lovely creative day. Bye bye.